Hi there, my name is Amy Hollinger and I'm the Director of Professional Development for Global Online Academy. I'm really excited that you've decided to take one of our online professional development courses. This video is full of tips and tricks to help you make your learning experience the best it can possibly be. The first thing that you'll want to know is that our learning experiences in our online professional development courses contain both asynchronous components, which means you'll be doing some of your learning on your own time, and synchronous components, which means you'll be doing some of your learning in real time with other participants in the course and your teacher. The rest of this video will also give you some tips in order to make this the best possible learning experience. I'm looking forward to you guys having a great time in our professional development class and learning some wonderful things. One thing that's really important with online learning experiences is that there are clear expectations set up from the beginning. I'm going to go through some expectations for both you as a participant and our teachers that are teaching the course. The first expectation is one of communication. As a general courtesy, you will receive emails and different communications from your teacher within 24 hours of any questions that you ask or anything that you may need assistance with. We ask that in return you try to follow the same policy during the next couple of weeks, understanding that sometimes things come up and you may not be able to get to your emails or communicate as quickly as that. But the rule of 24 hours is a good one when working in the online learning environment. The second expectation that we have at Global Online Academy is the expectation of respect. It's really a good practice to be respectful when you're in the online learning environments. Tone and context are really different in the online environment. Sometimes you might write an email and it sounds one way in your mind, but the people that are in the course or the person you're writing it to is not sitting there and having a conversation with you. They can't see your body language. So just try to make sure that you're sensitive to being respectful in all of your written communications in the course. The third expectation that we have is open-mindedness. This is a course about exploring a vast and uncharted terrain. Online learning and the blended learning environment are relatively new things in the field of education. So while we at the Global Online Academy have been studying these things for years, we also understand that they're ever changing and that they're dynamic and that we're learning new things and there's new research coming out. So we encourage you to keep an open mind when working through this course. And finally, the most important expectation that I cannot stress enough when it comes to this course is participation. This course will take about 4 to 6 hours a week of your time. And what I like to tell participants is, as a general rule of thumb, please log in every day and expect to spend at least 20 to 30 minutes working. Participation is particularly important when it comes to the asynchronous discussions and different parts of the course where you may not be in real time with the other participants, but you are responding to things that they are saying at a different time, or you might be offering an answer to a question. Participation is the most important expectation because what I have found throughout online professional development as well as online coursework is when the participants in the courses are all present in the online environment and the teacher is present, it makes the course so much more enriching and you'll learn more from each other. The next tip that I'm going to give you to be successful in the online learning environment is how to use the learning management system, or quite simply put, how do you navigate this course? The best way to think about navigating the course when you open up the course page is think about going from left to right, top to bottom. You will see on the left-hand side there is a list of all the different pages that you can click on in your course. There's an orientation, there are 3 lessons in this particular course, and you could click on any of these and get to your coursework. As long as this orange light is on, that means that page is active. So sometimes you may go into a course and a lesson or 2 will be active, and maybe lesson number 3 won't be active because the teacher's not ready to have that up and running yet. As you move across to the right, you'll see different things. For example, there's often an announcement box at the top where any kind of information for that lesson is on the top that your instructor wants you to know. And then as you move to the very right-hand side, you should see the open forum for discussion. This is the point that I was stressing in the expectations part of the video, that it's very important that you go into this forum every single day and you look at some of the discussions. This is from a previous course, and if you look, there's different things that are going on. Like this participant was asking about how to find the end of course survey. I answered him, just different things. If you go through the different threads, you're going to see questions on the final project. You're going to see things that people are thanking each other for. But it's a place where participants get to communicate with each other and the instructor on a daily basis, even though you may not be in real time. As you start going from top to bottom, you'll see that each lesson's set up so there's an introduction video, and those are usually no longer than 2 to 4 minutes long, and it gives you a nice overview of connecting previous lesson, and then it gives you an overview of this lesson and kind of what to expect. You always will have a Gantt chart which will show you the different assignments and the dates when you should be targeting to get these assignments done. It also kind of gives you a good idea of what assignments are going to take a little bit more time. So for example, 2C down here and 2D have 2 days attached to them. So you need to think to yourself, actually they have 2 days and the weekend. So you need to think to yourself, these are assignments that were probably going to take a long time. So pay attention to that Gantt chart. You will always have your goals for the lesson, and you'll get to see what it is that you're supposed to be learning in the lesson. Then as you scroll down, you'll see the different content blocks for the lesson, which are designed to introduce you to different tools or different things that the course, different content that the course is covering. And that's how you navigate the page. So again, you want to go from left to right. So you're going to start on your left-hand side, looking at all of the pages, move your way across, looking at announcements into the discussion, and then top to bottom to get into your content blocks. All right, that's all from me. Those are all the tips I have for you for now. I know this is going to be a great experience for you. Feel free as you're working your way through the course to reach out to your teachers, your fellow participants. You can reach out to me. I just am so excited that you're here in the online learning environment. There's so many possibilities of learning when it comes to utilizing the online learning environment. Really enjoy connecting with other educators across the world. And thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Enjoy your course.